Academy Awards nominations reflect one of the most eclectic and exciting film years in recent memory. From big-budget blockbusters and genre reinventions to quiet international dramas and intimate character studies, the Best Picture field is a vivid snapshot of cinema in 2025. But not all films are viewed equally by critics, and one Los Angeles Times ranking highlights that range, ordering this year's nominees from least likely to win to genuine Best Picture contenders. 10. Hamnet. At the bottom of the ranking sits Hamnet, director Chloe Zhao's adaptation of Maggie O'Farrell's beloved novel about Shakespeare's family and the short life of his son, Hamnet. Despite deep emotion and strong performances, particularly from Jessie Buckley and Paul Mescal, the film's subdued pace and familiar period drama tropes made it less compelling for some critics compared with the year's more daring cinema. Critics praised its emotional sensitivity and performances but felt its pacing and familiarity kept it from reaching the emotional heights of the strongest contenders. 9. F1. Surprisingly nominated for Best Picture, F1, a high-speed racing drama, was described as popcorn entertainment rather than awards bait. While charismatic star power, Brad Pitt, and slick cinematography make it entertaining, critics argue F1 lacks the thematic depth and character stakes typically found in Best Picture winners. While seen as more mainstream, critics acknowledged its technical excellence, immersive racing sequences, and star appeal, even if its storytelling felt conventional compared to other nominees. 8. Sentimental Value. Joachim Trier's family drama Sentimental Value explores generational tension and the bittersweet ache of life's transitions. Though rich in emotional nuance and anchored by Stellan Skarsgård's performance, its familiar themes and introspective tone seem to some critics more a well-made character piece than a Best Picture lock. Critics appreciated its emotional authenticity and nuanced performances. Though understated, it was admired for its honesty and delicate handling of universal family themes. 7. Frankenstein. Guillermo del Toro's take on Mary Shelley's iconic story injects bold visual craftsmanship and emotional heart. Some critics praise its ambition and cinematic flair, but its genre roots, steeped in gothic horror elements, may make it a tougher sell for the Academy's top prize. Guillermo del Toro's visual artistry and empathy for monstrous characters impressed critics. While genre-heavy, the film was praised for its emotional sincerity and craftsmanship. 6. The Secret Agent. This Brazilian political thriller, featuring Wagner Moura in a powerful lead performance, blends genre tension with human drama. Its savvy portrayal of life under dictatorship and Moura's historic Oscar-nominated performance lends the film substantial critical respect, even if it still ranks mid-tier among Best Picture nominees. The film earned praise for its tense atmosphere, political relevance, and Wagner Moura's restrained yet powerful performance. Critics respected its ability to balance thriller mechanics with emotional realism. 5. Marty Supreme. A kinetic and eccentric dark comedy built around a ping-pong hustler's manic journey, Marty Supreme showcases Josh Safdie's restless energy and Timothée Chalamet's charismatic lead turn. The film's frenetic style and wild tonal swings divide opinion, entertaining for some, overwhelming for others. While divisive, critics admired its raw energy, kinetic direction, and Timothée Chalamet's committed performance. Many viewed it as a bold portrait of ego, masculinity, and American hustle culture. 4. Train Dreams. Quiet yet richly affecting, Train Dreams is a sweeping period piece that follows a logger's life across decades. Its lyrical pacing and thoughtful meditation on change and loss make it one of the more emotionally resonant films in the field, with many critics calling it a quiet standout despite its lower awards profile. Critics praised its emotional restraint, poetic visuals, and meditative storytelling, describing it as deeply human and haunting without being sentimental. 3. Bugonia. Yorgos Lanthimos infuses Bugonia with dark humor and surreal energy. This sci-fi-leaning tale of captivity and coercion undercuts expectations with its offbeat tone and sharp satire. Its originality and risk-taking, and Emma Stone's distinctive performance, give it significant artistic heft. Critics loved its satirical bite and unsettling tone. Yorgos Lanthimos' off-kilter storytelling and Emma Stone's fearless performance elevated the film into a sharp critique of capitalism, control, and belief systems in the modern age. 2. One Battle After Another. Paul Thomas Anderson's latest work is widely regarded as one of the year's most audacious cinematic achievements. This sprawling drama follows interconnected lives shaped by political unrest, personal ambition, and emotional endurance. Critics admired the film's confidence, patience, and intelligence, calling it one of the year's most fully realized cinematic works, with unforgettable characters and thematic punch. Its critical acclaim and presence across major award categories make it a leading contender. 1. Sinners. Topping the ranking is Sinners, a genre-defying musical horror that has made Oscar history. It received an unprecedented 16 Academy Award nominations, more than any film in Oscar history. That includes nods for Best Picture, directing, acting, and screenwriting, signaling extraordinary industry respect. The film blends supernatural elements with social commentary, using song and horror imagery to explore guilt, redemption, and identity. Critics praised its bold originality and refusal to fit into one genre. The film's visual ambition, powerful performances, especially Michael B. Jordan, and thematic depth made it feel like a cultural event rather than just a movie. Many saw it as a rare case where spectacle and substance truly meet, a field defined by variety and innovation. This year's Best Picture contenders showcase bold diversity and innovation across cinema. The lineup spans high-energy entertainment, F1, Marty Supreme, emotionally rich dramas, Hamnet, Train Dreams, Sentimental Value, global storytelling, The Secret Agent, and daring genre experiments, Frankenstein, Bugonia. Standing out most are One Battle After Another and Sinners, whose ambitious storytelling and cultural impact have strongly resonated with critics and awards voters. Sinners for its record-breaking nominations, and One Battle After Another for its sweeping scope and defining influence on 2025 cinema. What to watch for on Oscar night. As the Academy Awards ceremony approaches in March, several dynamics are worth following. Record-setting nods for Sinners. Will it convert those nominations into wins? Critical momentum for One Battle After Another across directing and acting fields. International and genre films gaining ground, challenging traditional Best Picture norms. Together, these films showcase how storytelling is evolving, where daring ideas and diverse voices matter as much as star power and spectacle. Please like, subscribe, and click the notification bell to stay updated and be the first to receive our latest content at your fingertips.